Good day and welcome back. This is Elementary 72 Gaming, and we are now on to destroying the anomaly. I don't have the I don't have the explosive up as yet, as you know about it. Where is this explosive? There's it. Right, but I now have the blueprint for it. So since I have the blueprint, all I've got to do is gather up the materials required, and obviously with that I can then blow up a nice chunk of the map. Now, obviously, that has its own catch, and you can see that I haven't yet even finished putting on some of the basics. Like, I think I have a T1 torch. T2 would upgrade me quite a bit. I have all the materials right here in the base. I might as well do it. Let me grab that while I'm at it. The two blazers. One. I already knew that I needed more blazer crystals, so I got more. This I know I need for making the bomb. Magnesium, sulfur. Okay, right. Let me just double check all of those. Aluminium, magnesium, sulfur. So you don't really need to have every single upgrade for the end game. It's just that it's nice to have some of these. Silicone, for example, you need a ton of, and I might actually make a second silicone harvesting. That is now a super torch. This I have, this I have. So everything here on the top I have. No, I don't have this here. Blazer and magnetar pots. I know I have magnetar pots. You can see this is just like the final little upgrades to upgrade yourself. Okay, so that's all in. Faster disassembly. Full light. Now I have that bright one which can illuminate an entire room. Mining is maxed. Exoskeleton I already put on the T4. Let's see. Aluminium and obsidian. What am I doing? 2 aluminium and obsidian. The reason why I'm not so worried about it is I'm not cared about taking it across the entire map to go and fetch items right now. It really won't hurt me. And with this, I now have the ability to call up the map while I'm on the move. So I can just do this, and I have full view of the entire place. Sounds fun. I wish I had this here. Aluminium, osmium, super alloy. Let me see if I have any osmium in base. Osmium is really, really low. Yeah, I do. I know, I fell short. Super alloy, cobalt, magnesium. Super alloy, cobalt, magnesium. In terms of food, I have no crop. Oh, it's out. For the moment. So yeah, I set up my butterfly farm. I needed it really urgently yesterday, so I had to do it. And as a result, I keep harvesting these and dismantling them. My fish farms aren't yet all finished, so my animal contributions are way below where they should be. I'm getting rid of these like crazy, even though I know there's the insect spreader rockets, which I should be launching into space already. And now this is even better. Oh, I haven't yet attached it. So now I can check. I need zeolite, methane. Ooh, that is a bit of a tricky one. Yeah, my methane is out here, so I will just fly over to my little production plant over here. I'm actually just using the generic fish. I've decided not to go for goldens. I've done a lot of crafting to get some of the better ones. I just can't get the golden samples out of crafting anymore. I think they might have locked it in some way or the other. I'll check what's going on as soon as I have a chance. Okay, so I need a zeolite. Magnesium and cobalt. I already have the microchip in my bar, so that's going to just allow it to instantly. And here we go. Hit again. I am now fully upgraded. Every single thing that could possibly be wanted has been added in the basics, but in terms of unlocking, I've done the first page. The basic blueprints are all done. The biomass is at its highest level, so T2 animal food and everything is in. Plants, I've got them maxed out. Insects, I now have to reach all of these crazy levels to complete them. I actually need the T2 butterfly farms in order to speed this up. As you can see, it's really slow, and animals are really low and slow at the moment. This is going to open in the next few. It's going to help me a little bit. I can improve some of my seeds. I can improve some of the plants which are out there. So yeah, these are just minor improvements. As you can see, my points are really sucky. I need to start getting on the point where I can start producing fusion cells like crazy. That means all of my materials for pulsars and fusion cells need to go to the max. And now I'm going to my production plant. My production plant is way under capacity. It needs a lot more in order to be completed. I need another optimizer to optimize power supply. Then I need another set of generators. Even though I have enough power technically to get me to the stage I want to go to, it would be a little bit safer to have an additional 8 with the optimizer doubling out that power, because at this rate it will take me another 2 weeks to complete my advancement. And what I want is an easy to reach station. You just jump in, you pop in, you just grab whatever you want, and you're out. As you can see, those T2 drones are really making a difference. I have a total of 15 T1s and 15 T2s. So yeah, it's not really the best, but it is quite effective. And I don't have to craft T2s on my own. I can actually have it preset in here and have it built if I want it. So yeah, here's the first layer. Let's see. Nothing is in there. How far? Oh, we completed it. So super alloy is starting to pack up. Aluminium is starting to pack up over here. Uranium isn't fully in. 9, 10, 11 more rods to go. That's 99 uranium. Iridium rods, I don't have any. That means I've had a ton of. Oh, this is one of the fantastic ones. Osmium is almost maxed. Pulsars, oh, they've been flying. That is a really good sign. Look at that, iridium and uranium. The two resources I was really struggling with previously. Zeolite is almost maxed here. Methane is low, so I need another gas collector. I already knew that was going to come in eventually. Silicone is almost full, aluminium is almost full, iron is almost full. Bioplastic is low, that's because I only have one farm upgrade. I can actually improve that myself without much of a problem, to be honest. Explosives. Oh, I have tons of explosives. Should take some of these. And yeah, now I need to build this. Okay, so I need regular explosives. Let's see what's this going through. Regular mutagen is really slow. And I understand why. Bacteria is really slow as well. Nitrogen is almost full. Honey, there's nothing yet really being collected. That's because it's being used quite heavily. As you can see the amount of... Oh wait, this isn't yet falling for it. So let me add it. Demand... lava. Bacteria sample, mutagen T1. Methane here is almost maxed. Three pulsars, one obsidian. I don't have anything for obsidian. And I haven't set up another row for that as yet. I need another explosive. So yeah, wait, let's go up to the sector. Nothing here. I know some place where there is an iridium. I need one, so that's not going to kill me. I need 2 osmiums. Now I need to go across the map to pick up the one item that isn't in range. One obsidian quartz. Actually, I don't really have to go across the map. I can just ask for it, and I'll get it. It's quite a distance. I don't want to actually interfere with the way that things are running. Let me just drink water before I rocket through the entire... I haven't yet got the synthesizer, so I can't really make animals. Once I have the synthesizer, I'll be able to start pulling this place up. And this thing needs to demand T2 animal food, so that hasn't yet come to fruition. Oh, now I know what I need. Should be a circuit board in here. No, there isn't. I'll do that later. Once I start supplying animal food, that's going to just go crazy. Yeah, these things also need to be on full time supply. Yeah. Sure. The reason is quite simple. Soon I'm going to have to go and I couldn't get on top. I had to take a snack. You know, it's good to keep the hunger cravings down. Stupid joke, but it works. Now the anomaly, if I'm correct, is in Secret Warden Cave 2, which is by the Super Alloy Cave. So I'm going to get everything ready for the explosive, head over to the location and blow it up. Then I'm going to take you over to the other secret locations and I'm going to blow up some more areas because I have explosives and I'm trigger happy at the moment. So far in the two bases that I've gone through, I haven't gotten excess cards. So I'm a little bit worried because I need 5 cards to get into the secret area and I don't know where to get those cards because you take a card, you access it through the panel and then it's locked, and now I don't know if I can go back and pull them out of those panels. I might try that later. I really like how they change the whole color of the world with the advancements we go through. Oh, I only put up 2. Right, I'll take 1 from each. Obsidian Pots isn't really sorry, isn't really on the top of the demand list at the moment. And once I blow up the anomaly actually opens up space travel over the planet. And you technically can launch rockets and satellites, but it is supposed to be interfering with them quite a bit. So I want to see what happens when I destroy the anomaly, because in the last playthrough I didn't know where the anomaly was because the anomaly didn't exist previously. All we knew was there was an anomaly on the planet which we couldn't pass through because of it. And yeah, that was the whole excuse. Oh yeah, I've got all 10 warden keys, ironically enough. No, it's not here. Where is that one? Yeah, here it is. This one I found while I was just passing through by accident. And I was like, what the heck is it doing in the middle of the field? Who was supposed to find that? That is like so random. In order to find it, you literally have to travel every inch of the map. It's a bit crazy. They need to give it a longer spawn range because, to be honest, from here to there, if they pop up, it'll make a big difference. And if we're talking about a 5 or 10 or 20 meter radius, considering the size of the planet, we're talking about a 20-meter scope from edge to edge across every one. That's about 20 packets of food just to get across the planet. That's not a little, that's quite a heavy requirement. I had to return, do that, do this. Oh yeah, those are all to be chopped up and redone over and over and over again till I get my T1, not T1, till I get my max level butterflies. Because the max level butterflies are all throughout the biodomes upstairs. As much as I'd like to set up that other base to be able to do everything. It's impossible because it is no water, a water zone underneath it. If I set this entire facility up over a lake, there's a possibility that I could get everything out of one area. But I have no intention of doing it, to be honest. It's just too much of work to get a small reward out of it. Alright, time to go back into... Oh, I forgot about that. That's a number... Okay, that is the entrance, right? We go down this way. Soon I'll be grounded. Oh, it's up on top as you go up through the scaffold. Here's the uncommon. I can dismantle bees for that day and I can get more materials out of it. Ironically enough. Are you kidding me? I forgot the Meridian rod. Ah, there it is, yes. I don't have any food on me. So I can't just jump off it. But that was a nice way to put it, right? I just jumped down without any food. One mistake cost me a lot of time. Now I have to both go to the production facility, get a uranium rod, and I have to come back. You might be wondering why am I just picking it all up. It actually helps out with drone collections if they totally empty. The reason is pretty simple. The drones now don't have to collect from every single location. They just have a few locations, and yeah, that's going to be about it. There was something else, the secret rooms, how to enter them. There are certain secret rooms that you can't enter properly, and they have a ton of things hidden inside them. I've seen tons of videos on people glitching into them, and yeah, that's not really something I'm planning to do. It's just ridiculous to have to cheat to complete the game. It's not fun. Alright, let's go out. Oh, wow. That actually scared me a little bit, I would lie. I wasn't expecting it to have any type of it. I also don't have a fusion cell. I'm a little bit shocked at the fact that I made this mistake. I'm pretty sure that I had everything on me. Maybe I left it in the first base. That could be a possibility. I could even have just crafted it here while I was waiting. So many options were available, but I still have to go back to the first base. Oh yeah, another note. A lot of the map has changed. So if you were playing this game since it opened out as a beta, there is more for you to do in the game. There's a ton of extra hidden locations which you're going to get to see from me in a little bit, because blowing up the anomaly is one of the bigger things. The extraction I'll show in its own video. It will be short because there's a total of 3 different types of extractions if I remember correctly. There's runaway, there's go back to Sentinel Corp, where I believe they just imprison you and send you to another planet. And last but not least, there's a third option with another party. So I believe this planet's third party is Wardens. So you get to choose who your saviors are. Actually, left it in here. Okay, so now there's the explosive. Let's see if I have it. Yep. Okay, while I'm traveling to go blow up the anomaly, since we've already been through there. So yeah, terraformation. I've spoken about it a little bit in the past, and here's a little bit more of a crazy thing. If you have increased the gravity of a planet, you now increase its capability to capture atmosphere. So now you can have a heavier atmosphere inside the planet. However, the materials on your planet are going to affect what materials you can add to the planet. So you have to work on the chemistry of your surface in order to work on your gravity. So while you're working on the gravity, anything which is unwanted, so for example, if we're building a planet for humans, anything with high combinations of not mercury, arsenic would have to be taken out of the soil, because we could have arsenic-rich atmosphere. It'll basically be a kryptonite atmosphere for humans, a proper kryptonite atmosphere for humans. We'd die in it. But regardlessly, that's one of the first things that we can do. The next thing that you can do on a planet like that is you can neutralize materials. So you take it and you start mining the ever living daylights out of the surface. Remember, it doesn't have proper I did not know that there was a staircase. It doesn't have proper facilities like we have on our planet, so it doesn't have a way to recycle the air, doesn't have all those things. Whatever cycles do exist on a planet this rudimentary will be really weak. They'll be easy to overcome. Time to blow up an anomaly. Let's see how this anomaly blows. Is this the right location? Correct, that was the right location. As per the anomaly. I want to see if I get a message for this triangle anomaly. If that isn't the anomaly, then I don't know what is. Okay, time to go blow open cave. I need to take some food with me, obviously. I might even take a few vials of water. I need to pass the base regardlessly. A lot of the caves that I found are on the opposite side of the map. There's the underground cave, which is kind of pointless at this point to go through. I don't think there's anything precious inside there at the moment. I'd have to blow open a whole other area. Let's see, how many I take? 5. That should be enough for me to enter where I want to enter right now. And I kind of messed up here. Two. Oh yeah, let me just make it terminate. It disables every time you purchase something, so that whatever you purchase doesn't just get launched into space. In the early part of the game, this pathway didn't exist. I've come up all the way to the stuff, and there's just a little hole at the top of the mountain which could lead you through if you manage to get through, which is really quite ridiculous to try and climb. It's harder to get to the top than you can imagine. It's kind of crazy because you expect to get a lot out of these small little pathways, but they're so little. Yeah, that's what's left in here. I go back to the other side, I need to set up some more extractors so that I can get everything to perfect levels, because even with the current level of extraction you can see that I'm falling short. And yeah, here's a new area as well. I didn't notice it until just recently. I've been through the rim of this volcano multiple times, and the moment I saw this, I knew there's a new area. So yeah, there's new stuff to check out here. And I found the secret cave basically. So yeah, here we go. So you head in and voila. I don't have to harvest the thing in here as yet. So there's no stress. I'm actually looking for crates or laboratories. Here we go. Not really the top stuff, but good stuff nonetheless. DNA, that's quite simple. Are you kidding me? That's all there is in here? I expected a bigger labyrinth from this. Hidden area. Like that. I didn't bring any oxygen. No way. I know where I am. Oh, and another passageway. Let's see where that one leads. Oh, there's two over there. Okay. The explosive usage is a bit intense. Oh, they all lead to the same thing, so it doesn't make a difference. I'll just take whatever is really rare from them. Don't really have to take the mutagen because I have tons of mutagen. If it couldn't be said. I know I've come through this post here. explosives do I have left? Let me have a look. 2. Yeah, I'll take you into the other hidden areas soon. So yeah, let's just go back to base. Drop off a ton of materials in the pickup bins that I have, and we'll see how it goes from there. Now, with these few that I've established over here, it was a base camp for me because previously you had to go around the entire mountain to get here until that opened up. I only noticed it way after it opened up, so yeah, it was crazy. I've got extra circuit boards. It means I can create the last few items needed inside my other base. I think it's a message from Sentinel Corp saying that I've destroyed the anomaly, congratulations, whatever it might be. And they'll be saying some other things to entice me to leave the planet now. So yeah, now I have extraction to Sentinel Corp open if I'm correct. Who would go back to Sentinel Corp after that? You've completed your mission, but now they want to punish you. They're stupid. Uh, and that's my real opinion on it. Like, who would ever go back to a place that will punish you for deviating from the rules? Come on. Ironically enough, I know governments function in the exact same manner around the world, where they punish you for their rules, which are set by them, and you have no way to disagree with their rules should you not want to follow them. So yeah, it's kind of slavery 101. Ensure that nobody can get away with without following your rules. Kind of crazy. Terraformation complete. Unlocks incomplete. Get that. You can see that's slow. Oh my. Right, with this here, this is better. I can actually keep pushing up my animal production. Slow with the increments. Let's see what I have. Oh, I remember what I'm supposed to get. That's about it. No, I have to go upstairs. And not to this floor. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have a snack. No fish. Do I have more space here? Yes, I do. Not going to harm me in any way to put in another. Demand T1 animal. Highest. Alright, then the next two which need to be put in is a place to collect fertilizer T1 and fertilizer T2. Let's demand T2 over here. This will now start filling up instantaneously. Everything will start to shift in here because everything is now in place. This just needs, let's see, rare worms and algae. Rare worms are rare enough as it stands. Their production comes in way later. Common lava will come in way before that. They can give me more common lava if I want. You know, I think that's going to develop one whole section. I need more explosives. If I'm gonna go exploring again, I need to take another round of 10 or so, because you can see that there's quite a bit to destroy while you're exploring. There's another 2 ships for me to go to. I haven't touched those ships because they're on the other end of the map. They by the circular ring ship, and the problem with that is you have to go and you have to dive into another location, extract all of the ores. It takes a whole lot of time, and I should have set up teleporters by now, but as I said, I'm a bit slow on the filling up of pulsar pots. Yesterday I only had 2, so for the whole day I only produced 2, and then today when I show up, all of a sudden I have half a full inventory. That means in the last little bit where I went and I interfered a little bit with things, I pulled 1 or 2 resources. I think I moved my uranium and I moved a little bit of iridium. It made a difference to where everything was being sent. So I need to just go in. Might actually just, I won't be able to. I need explosives to do more T2 drones. Actually, no, I don't need to worry about that. No, I'm worrying about it in that way. I think that's enough for me to take out 1 more hidden location. You know what? Let me go and grab the materials required for. This isn't too hard right now since the Osmium is at max. I don't have to really stress too much. Let's see, I need 5. Or 5? 6. That means I need 10. And that's fine. All I've got to do is come from the top and drop a auto crafter at every one of these sets. For anybody with what is that thing? OCD, this is going to be a nightmare for you. What the heck is the whole story now? all the mutagens are here. I normally preset what they're going to be crafting before I even leave. So yeah, I know basically what's inside here. I know what I've already taken on. And smart fabric on the first one, right? That's not a harmful one to do. Let's see, that's already in. Don't have to do that. Can't do that really, yeah. This isn't being done, so yeah. Fusion cells already being produced as soon as I come in again to complete the next step. And let's see, this here is all being done on that side. Being done. Already being done, yeah. I don't want T1 drones, T2 drones. Sounds fantastic. I have no use for any of these. Flares, yeah, you know what, who cares? My gun works, my stuff will light up a place like a flare, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. Now, these ones are where the catch comes in, because obviously I've got one more level after this here, and that's going to be where I'm going to put in my rare lavas. Did not expect this. I still have to complete my band's upgrades. That's going to be another. Oh, wrong direction. And this is the reality. If you terraform a planet, you should expect dust storms like mad. Because even if you terraform the planet, you haven't compacted the soil. So it's going to try and destroy itself in slow increments like this here with heavy dust storms. Kind of crazy to imagine, but yeah, it's one of the weird realities that you have to face. Terraformation does have negative effects. And not on the planet, on the individuals who terraform the planet. Yeah, it is. The underground. So I know of 2 pathways that need to be unblocked. There we go. That is unblocked. This here I blew open myself. I think I made about 3 explosives, and I thought that 1 explosive would open everything. You kidding me? Just another entrance. I even know where this entrance is. you kidding me? It's another entrance. It's only painful. It's only painful. I know exactly where I'm going now with this next circle, and then I'll come out here by the. I've been through all of those waterfalls, that's what I know they just walls. Picked up all of this yesterday. That I want. That I want. Take that as well. Doesn't have to have a little bit extra of those. Something's worrying me even more because there's a total of 5 excess cards that I haven't yet picked up. And there now remains 2 regions for me to hunt through. I haven't used this back section besides that one time when I got lost. And somewhere around here is a ship covered with explosives. With the explosives requiring entrance. So yeah, let's see where it is. Am I hugging the wrong wall? Suspect I am. Yeah, I'm hugging the wall. Okay, now I'm lost. I am totally lost because I found an explosive entrance which I had to blow open yesterday in order to get to a drop. And I know there's a ship somewhere around here. Now where is this ship? there haven't been any updates to the game, so it can't be something like they took it out. Or I have really um, tricked myself well, and I'm thinking back to that first wall that I passed, which is also a possibility. Because I'm now remembering that I just blew open an entrance, and I blew open another entrance from the Iridium cave inside the other tunnel section. So that could possibly be where I took out two. However, I'm still going to travel through one more time. I'm going to have a look, and then I'm going to travel from behind the original scope and see what I come up with. I'm about 80% sure that there's a ship crash in one of these hills. I don't have to drink from the bottles which I carried. They were emergency case regardlessly. Let's go through this section over here. Section I haven't really looked at enough. And considering what it looks like, I might have been here yesterday when I found another explosive entrance. Okay, let me just use my map right now. This is an amazing place to set up a base. Didn't realize it till now. would have been incredible because there's no water sites nearby. So by setting up a base here, you don't have to worry about a thing. Underground. Let's pull out everything up there. Okay, let's leave basic stuff behind. What else am I going to dump back in? Don't need that. That is now in production. What else do I leave behind? This guy advanced nicely. He found remains in the area. Okay. So now let me just set off. And another one. Ooh. Okay, so this. Yet another secret area found. These are smart places for people to actually set up bases underground away from people. get another planet crafter. Okay. Tricked by Saturn. Oh, where is that? So yeah, those are the secret layers on the map. Looks like I have to go back to some of my previous secret layers and try and find the access cards, because I am short a lot of access cards, or I might have to purchase access cards. I'm not 100% sure. I'll figure it out in a little bit, and once that is figured out, then I can actually move on to finishing off this playthrough. Okay. Another secret area. This was unintended, just for by the way. This is under the sea. It's crazy what types of things they build on these planets. Okay, so now I have to go and find 5 access keys, find a way to open the last hidden ship, and that is the big thing for me right now. I have no idea how to get in there. I don't know where those access keys are. So yeah, that's going to be my little finale. So during the extraction, I'll finish that off. I'll get everything set up. This map will be pumping, and I'll hit the 500,000 mark like no man's business, because I suspect I'm going to have about 5 pulsars, 5 fusion cells going at a time. So I'll set up one. Once it's totally blocked up and whatever jumps on the ship is enough to replenish it, I'll make a second one, double up all of the farms, and keep going in that manner so that everything stays in my favor. Thinking about where to go and what to do next. Let's reorganize. The tree, I am just going to go and plant it immediately, changing this entire dense forest into a new type is just as good as any other. Now it's going to become a red flowery tree forest. How many do we have? Ah, it's almost ready. I'm actually kind of hoping that I get the golden butterfly out of this. Really high wishes for myself. I have no idea how to get golden butterflies anymore, because they no longer straightforward. I need 2 super alloy, and I can make another 2 rockets just to dump into production line basically. I'm not getting rid of those just yet. Simple enough reason for it. I want more. That's the answer to my weird riddles. Wait, let's see what's the capacity. 35 drones. Yeah, I can't tell how many are T1, how many are T2 from here. But if you're looking here, we can tell which ones are T1, which ones are T2 by pace. All of the biodomes aren't seen from space, so they look crazy. And then let's see what my other base looks like. Just a nice block. It should be a perfect 10 by 10 block because it's 5 by 5, so it should be 10 by 10. Who cares? Alright, so that's all that I have for today. Beyond this here, it's a whole lot of revisiting old explorations, so catch you all in the next one, most probably. I hope that it has more entertaining resources at the end of that one. See you all then. Have a good day.